foundations of the United States Constitution. And 5 foundation stones that still exist in our country, still holding up our nation now 2 centuries plus.
Good people, good people. It is with great urgency that I come to you this day, and I come not a moment too soon. Pardon me, and permit me to introduce myself. I am respectfully Samuel Rutherford. Point number 1 is that government is intended to be a covenant between God, a ruler, and a people. Point number 2 in Lex Rex is that all men are created equal. No one should be above the law. No one should fall beneath it.
Grave upon it these simple words: godly government.
At times, I feared the entire convention would disintegrate. It was then that I stood forth to offer a simple solution to a complex problem. I therefore beg leave to move that henceforth prayers imploring the assistance of heaven and its blessing on our proceeding should be offered each day from this very room before we proceed to business. I am affectionately yours, Benjamin Franklin.
The Ben Franklin stone, one simple word: prayer. George Washington was the father of our nation. Certainly he would be considered one of the uncles.
I am, you see, founding father, politician, and statesman, James Madison. I believe the seed of this church-state misunderstanding was sown in a letter by my friend Thomas Jefferson. He was the one who first used the phrase separation of church and state. And yet in no way did he intend that government be devoid of religious influence altogether. I am James Madison. Thank you.
Stone. 3 simple words: freedom for religion.
This court will now come to order. The president, the lawmakers, and the court. This balance centered upon the court was to provide that proper equilibrium, that delicate balance protecting our equality. I myself became known as the defender of the Constitution. Today's Supreme Court has upset the balance of powers by throwing down all reference to higher moral law. For you see, without the Bible as the standard of law, there is no justice. And I, Chief Justice John Marshall, can make no greater judgment than that. This court stands adjourned.
Our 4th stone, one simple word: justice. One of the many millions who is willing to pay the price for freedom. And he comes to tell us precisely what that cost is today. I call him the freedom fighter.
Padded seats. Oh, electricity? Tell me, I'll bet you have running water too. Do you? The Revolutionary War, 1775 to 1783. The cost? 10,000 American lives. The War of 1812. The cost? 2,000 lives. World War I. We sent 4 3/4 million of our boys to trod the war fields of Europe. 116,000 never came home. World War II. It cost us 500,000 of those lives and 500,000 more wounded to maintain our world with enough freedom to avoid tyranny. Mr. Thomas Paine once wrote this: what we receive too easily, we value too cheap. It is dearness only that gives everything its worth. Now, heaven knows how to put a proper price upon her goods, and it would be a strange thing indeed if such a heavenly thing like freedom were not highly prized.
Thank you very much.